Hey everyone, we're making a series of videos available to you to learn Amazon EC2 with 10 labs and 20 facts and refreshers for your exam. The full course is available on YouTube. It's also available on Udemy. You can check the links in the description below to view the Udemy link. This course is produced by CloudYeti. We make simplified cloud computing, AWS, and DevOps videos. You can contact us by emailing us, checking out our GitHub, visiting our website, or following us on LinkedIn. I'll be the presenter for this course. My name is Saurav Sharma. I am 7 times AWS certified. You can support us by helping us reach 5,000 subscribers. We're currently around 3,200 and reaching 5,000 is very important to us. So if you want to support us, start by subscribing to us. And you can also watch our other content, buy our courses on Udemy, etc. We're adding a lot more content, so we're open to feedback, suggestions, and requests from you guys because we're making these videos for you guys. All right, now let's get started. Welcome back. Let's look at fact 14 that you must know about Amazon EC2. You have to know about EC2 monitoring. CloudWatch is a service on AWS that provides basic monitoring for various EC2 instance metrics like CPU utilization, network in, packets in, and disk read and write metrics. But CloudWatch does not provide other metrics like memory utilization, and you can collect custom metrics using CloudWatch agent or some other agents if you want to. But by default, memory utilization is not provided by CloudWatch. You can also collect logs from your EC2 instances using the CloudWatch agent, and we have a lab on CloudWatch agent, so we can work with CloudWatch agent there. If you go to your EC2 instance, the third tab will show you the CloudWatch monitoring metrics. So let me go to my EC2 management console. And by default, you'll always see the description of the EC2 instance. But if you go to the third tab, in the monitoring tab, you get to see the CPU utilization, disk read, disk writes, and you can click here to view all the CloudWatch metrics. And this will take you to the CloudWatch management console, which is the service monitoring the EC2 instances. Fact number 15, you have to know about IAM roles that you can attach to EC2 instances and give permissions to your EC2 instances. Even if you are working on your EC2 instances, you cannot access files on S3 if you don't have permissions to do so. And you can add permissions to work with S3, two ways. One, you can hard code the credentials. You can generate your access key ID and secret access key, and then you can hard code the credentials using the AWS configuration tool, or you can hard code it in the code and call AWS services. But a better way would be to use IAM roles, and the roles will have the necessary permissions to work with other services like S3 and DynamoDB. And this is usually safer because roles use temporary credentials using the security token service, and they live short term, so they are safer. We have a lab on roles and access keys coming up, so you can have some practice on this topic. To add the roles, you just select the instance, you click on actions, instance settings, and attach replace IAM role. Let's move on to fact number 16. You have to know about snapshots. Snapshots lets you back up your data that live on EBS volumes. EBS volumes are the volumes attached to the EC2 instances. If you take a snapshot of your EBS volumes, that snapshot will let you create a volume out of it. Just like an AMI lets you create an EC2 instance, the snapshot will let you create EBS volume so that you can restore your data once again. Let's look at fact number 17. We talked about this but you have to know about custom AMIs. You can create a custom AMI or Amazon Machine Image, and this is also called pre-baking your AMIs. And basically this means that you can install custom applications that's tailored to your needs, to your business needs, so that on top of the operating system you can install specific applications and you can use that AMI over and over to launch more instances. So this is your custom AMI. This is called pre-baking an AMI, and we have a lab on this so you can practice this concept of creating an AMI. Let's look at fact number 18. You can interact with EC2 by using these methods. Obviously, we have been using the management console to work with EC2, but you can also use the command line interface where you type in some simple commands and you can interact with EC2, describe, list, create, delete. We have a lab on this. You can also use CloudFormation to provision EC2 instances and also destroy EC2 instances that are created by CloudFormation. You can also use AWS Software Development Kit to work with EC2 instances and also the AWS REST APIs. We'll look into the command line interface in one of our labs. Let's look at fact number 19. You have to know about EC2 autoscaling. With autoscaling, you can automatically increase the number of EC2 instances when the demand spikes and maintain the performance, and also decrease capacity of EC2 instances when the demand goes down to reduce costs. You can set up CloudWatch alarms that trigger your EC2 instance to add in capacity. Right? So when you have servers being heavily utilized, then based on the load, you can keep on increasing your EC2 instances. So this is a feature that EC2 gives you to create autoscaling groups. You can combine autoscaling with ELB or the Elastic Load Balancer to create a robust and fault-tolerant architecture. Let's look at fact number 20. You have to know about the EC2 instance free tier. AWS for new users gives you a lot of free tier benefits. That includes 750 hours per month for the first 12 months of free EC2 instances of T2 micro type. So you can have one EC2 instance run for 24 hours, 7 days a week for 365 days without paying anything. Now, if you end up, letting people download a lot of stuff, then you may end up paying for the data transfer cost. You get a free EC2 for a year and also a lot of other services for free for a year. So please go out there and practice, utilize this free benefit. Thank you so much for sticking with me in the lecture. We have labs coming up next. See you in the next video.